the classic consulting answer, right, is it depends. And I'm going to back up to it depends first a little bit on the implementation of, as you think about the implementation process of understanding the business. When you get like any Salesforce product, but especially Field Service Lightning, which is to support complex operations, that means understanding the business process, what really matters, what drives value when it comes to your field operations, understanding that, and then implementing, and it's a configuration tool, configuring the tool to support what really matters. That's what's going to drive ROI. Just getting the tool itself and installing it doesn't mean I'm going to suddenly get ROI. It's building it, configuring it to support the value that comes from the field service operations departments. Sometimes the value then comes because we can schedule things more effectively. And some of the waste of just moving maybe off of a paper base to an electronic system, you might see some quick wins, but the long-term wins is really thinking about the business process, what drives value. And we find each customer is slightly different. For example, we do a lot, with medical device companies where they're doing support to devices in hospitals where they don't have Wi-Fi, and Field Service Lightning, the mobile app, works really well offline where they can do things. And so now, instead of a technician having to go outside trying to get some signal or waiting until they get to the hotel to update the work order, what did they work on? They can update it, the data. And so then when the app connects back to the signal, when they're back outside loading up their truck, it's updating the data, and the field operations teams can be notified, and you can have you're getting closer to more real-time information back to operations. And for some of these businesses, that information, the fact that we can get it a lot quicker, instead of some of the delays that happen in this industry once a technician has done its work, it's a significant ROI that becomes immediately recognizable for a successful implementation. So depending on where the value is of the needs on the implementation is where I say it depends on when you can see ROI. Sometimes we see it's immediate within the first couple of months because we're helping recognize revenue or other things quicker with some of the data syncing that happens with the app. Other times, some process efficiencies and culture efficiencies that compounds over time, we'll see some of those ROI components later.